He's really late right now.
Oh shit. The big unit just got himself a 2 RBI hit, it looks like. Gun him down, Cruz. Cruz absolutely gunned him down. That was beautiful. Nice. Who hit that? Oh, Michael Young. Oh. That's my all-time favorite player. Right here, baby. That was awesome. Okay, that made this game worth it no matter what. All right. And we're going to do a little Nintendo Switch review. MLB The Show 22 has come to Nintendo, and I'm liking it so far. As you can see, you can hit home runs. I went yard with Michael Young in his very first at bat, and that was the gold Michael Young. So that was pretty awesome. Like I said, he is my favorite player of all time. I wish I would have seen him get the ring back in 11 or 10, but specifically 11. But it is what it is. Great times as a Ranger fan, regardless. And let's get into this review. So as you can see, on the Nintendo Switch, that was a perfect pitch. We had the pinpoint perfect there. He did get a hit, but you can hit. You saw me gun down that runner at home plate with Nelson Cruz, so you can field. And you can definitely compete if you want to on the Switch. Now, all of this footage is from Battle Royale on the Switch, but it is what it is. I gave up a big home run there, but it was a pretty decent pitch. He just went over there and went down and got it. You got to tip your hat to that. Look at that. That's a dot. Perfect pitch release. And we are using the Pro controller on the Nintendo Switch. And one thing I'll say about the Pro controller is the pinpoint is good for the most part. If you take your time and do it right, the pinpoint's pretty damn good. Look at that. The fielding, that's a perfect throw to third. We hit that meter perfectly. So definitely possible to do it all. But on the Pro controller, your PCI, the stick that moves the PCI, is extremely sensitive. It is very easy to move your PCI a little bit too much. It's even more sensitive than the PlayStation controller and the Xbox controller, and I've played all of them. Had the PS5 for a while last year. This year I'm going to be playing on the Switch and the Xbox Series S, but I do think that when it comes to hitting, it's probably a little bit harder if you're using that Pro controller on the Switch, because like I said, that stick is super sensitive. And look at that. That's Michael Young, the gold Michael Young right there. That's my second at bat with him. And he gets a little base hit there. So we're 2 for 2 with Michael Young. And you got to love that. And there's a perfect pitch there. That's a perfect throw over to first. So yeah, we're pretty happy with it. Now on the Nintendo Switch, you cannot hardwire it. So it is using Wi-Fi. So that is something you want to consider. If you like to play competitive, you're going to want to be hardwired mostly, and you can't do that on the Switch. At least I prefer to be hardwired internet connection. But other than that, we haven't played any ranked on the Nintendo, and I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm only going to play ranked on the Xbox this year. But when it comes to Battle Royale and possibly events, I will probably play on the Switch a little bit too. It's a little bit more stress-free, you know. It's less stressful because you expect to lose, you know. If you're on a Switch, you're supposed to lose. You're not supposed to compete. So when you get wins on the Switch, it's a little bit sweeter. So far I've been having a lot of fun. Look at that. That's a base hit. We didn't get the PCI on it exactly, but it worked. And look at that. I thought I went yard there with Peralta, but almost. Almost went yard there. So, I don't know. Here's a good pitch here, I believe. Absolute dot with the Nintendo Switch. And I've played 15 BR games so far. I am barely under 500, but I think every single game I've pretty much held my own. And that's pretty cool to me, you know. I didn't think the Switch was going to be worth a damn, honestly. I did not think you'd be able to play online at all, but you can, in my opinion. So, I'm happy with it. And as you can see the pitches coming in pretty good, a lot better than the tech test. There's another hit right there with Michael Young. Now we're 3 for 3 with the gold Michael Young at this point. 3 for 3. And here's some gameplay for you. Oh no, that is crushed. Story of our life today. That gone? Yes, it is. Nice. All right, that was cool. Ozzy Albies. Pretty good home run there. Were we bright on it or what? No, not really. Pretty good, though. There's another one, I think. It's a perfect. It better be another one. All right, back-to-back homers. That's the first time we've done that on the Switch. That was pretty badass, if I do say so myself. Are you kidding me? How the hell did he get down to that? Wow, I mean, that is a dot. Like, how did he get down to that? To crush that. He had it been sitting down there. I mean, that's it does not get any better than that. That is an absolute dot. So, yeah, this was a really good game. We definitely held our own. This guy we were playing, he was really good. I mean, as you can see, he's got 8 hits right there thus far. He's got 5 runs. Definitely a really good player. And look at that. Ozzy Albies comes through again, hits the gap, gets a double, and this is the bottom of the third. So I've got 2 on and nobody out. Trent Grisham already went yard for me. Oh, that's going to score 2. And okay, see, like I said, we're holding our own on the Switch, man. I mean, we are holding our own. So yeah, we ended up losing that game 4-5, but we did hold our own. And it seems like it's been that same story for me every game I've played on the Switch in BR. And like I said, I've played 15 games total. And, you know, I can't complain too much. I don't think it's ideal for ranked. I think you're going to want, you know, every possible advantage you can have. And I do think being on an Xbox or a PlayStation 5 is going to be ideal for ranked, especially. But look at this. That's a 2-run bomb with Castellanos. 433 feet. Boom. On the Nintendo Switch. And you got to love it. I mean, I didn't expect it to do as well as it's doing. So I'm pretty happy with it. Another thing I'll say about the controller on a Switch is the buttons are reversed. So when you're in your menus to set the game up, or if you're in your pause menu or anything like that, the A and the B, or rather the back button and the move forward button, the enter button or whatever, those are switched on the Switch, and it did cost me a game because I accidentally left a pinch hitter in and he had to pitch because I pushed the wrong button. So you got to get used to the buttons if you're going to play on the Switch. Now, when you're batting and pitching and stuff, it's pretty much the same thing. You do got to look down at the buttons when you're pitching because all the buttons are different, but the batting's the same. The bottom button's going to be your regular swing, and then the power swing and the contact swing, they're going to be the same layout on all three systems. But yeah, other than that, I really can't complain much. I really can't. I'm surprised. It doesn't look the best. It is a little bit pixelated. It definitely doesn't look like a new gen console, because it's not. It's a Nintendo Switch. But it is doable. You can see the pitches coming in. I mean, it's not bad, in my opinion. So, I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree, but I've been playing it now since it came out on the Switch, and I'm having fun. I mean, and that's, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's a video game, You're supposed to have fun. Look at that. That's a perfect throw over to third. I mean, I hit the motion perfect, the meter. So, right here, watch this. Here in just a second. This is absolutely amazing. This is the kind of stuff you can do on the Switch, so watch this. He's got someone at third, 60 speed. Tony Gwynn, I did a perfect throw there. Hit the meter perfectly in the middle. Look at this. Boom. That's a perfect throw from right field, and Tony Gwynn absolutely gunned him down. Beautiful. And you're not supposed to do that on the Switch. I mean, that's what everyone's been saying. You're not going to be able to do that on the Switch. You can't do that on the Switch. Well, we just did it on the Switch, and we had a lot of fun doing it. So, it is what it is. I especially love the fact that on the Switch, I can grind offline. I can do programs, Conquest, all that, anywhere I want, as long as I have the internet. So that's cool. But I also think playing BR, and I gave up a big monster home run there. Gwen just looks up. He doesn't even move. But, yeah, I think playing BR and possibly even events with the Switch is fun. And you can have fun doing it. And we were a little bit worried here. McCutcheon gets to this one. So it's 3-1, bottom of the third, and there's another perfect throw. As you see, I hit that motion perfectly. So the timing's not off on the Switch, really. I mean, it's there. And you can see everything. You know, it's a little pixelated, but you can see it when it comes to timing, the speed. Look at that. I don't know why he tried to bunt there with Lou Gehrig. He sent the runner. I almost had to strike him out, throw him out, but he tried to bunt with 2 strikes with Lou Gehrig, and I struck him out. And now there's 2 away, but he still did have the tying run at the plate, but I get him to pop it up right here. We win that game 3-1. Battle Royale, rather. So, yeah. I'm happy with it, guys. All in all, I recommend it if you want to try it out. That's gone. That's our first home run on the Switch. Awesome. It's a walk-off. So, yeah. That's going to do it for this review. And, you know, like I said, I'm pretty happy with it, you know. I really can't complain much. It's not perfect. It's not an Xbox. It's not a PlayStation 5, but it's definitely doable. If you want to play online, go right ahead and do it on the Switch because, as you can see from the video, you can compete, you know. You can hold your own. You can hit home runs. You can throw people out at the home plate. You know what I mean? You can strike them out. So, yeah, that's going to do it. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give me a like on the video, and go ahead and leave me a comment if you've played on the Switch, if you played online, what your experience has been like, if you enjoy it, if you don't. You know, I'm interested to hear what you guys think as well, and what other people think about the Switch and MLB The Show 22. And yeah, so I am Show Ferret, and until we meet again, peace.